What's up, guys? So I did a Q&A request on Twitter to see if people wanted to do one. I got like 20 questions sent my way, so I decided I'm gonna do one for you guys because, you know, I get a lot of questions on Twitter about stuff like that. And why am I not sitting down? Why is my shirt off? A, because I cannot focus worth the crap when I sit down and I have to move it around. And I'm gonna do some poses quick because this is also kind of a check-in video. Sure, it's going back on. Alright, so I'm going to start out by reading some of the questions that got sent my way. I hope to make this video kind of entertaining. I mean, they weren't all serious questions, which is good because those are all the boring ones. And I'm like, let's have some fun together, you know what I'm saying? So, we are going to have some fun. Alright, so question number 1 was, when you're not working out or working, what do you enjoy doing and what are some of your interests? That's a great question to start out because I don't just do fitness things. I'm kind of a versatile guy when it comes to a lot of stuff, not to brag, but I can do a lot of different things. I love playing instruments. I play the drums, the guitar, a little bit of the piano. I don't really do that as much now that I don't have a drum set in my house because it's at my parents' house and obviously I don't live with them anymore. But, I mean, I do love drumming. I have an acoustic guitar here. I like playing that as well. Singing, I like to sing. I'm not the greatest singer, but I can keep a tune well enough. In high school, I was actually in a lot of plays and musicals. I was actually in all of them that I could be, and jazz band, swing choir, all that sort of stuff. So, I like to tell people that I'm not just the workout guy. I mean, I like doing a lot more stuff than working out. And I've actually thought about joining my city's local theater department just because I miss acting. I love doing stuff like that. Not to brag, but I was actor of the year twice in high school, just so you know. What obstacles have you had to overcome in order to be the person you are today? Another really good question. When I was a senior in high school, I actually lost a lot of weight going into that year and throughout the year. I was always a chubbier build sort of kid growing up. I was never like in great shape. I was strong, I was an athletic kid, but I was never like I always self-conscious of how I look because I was a little bit overweight, just a tad, little chubby. You know, every younger kid is. So it was like that through high school as well. And going to my senior year, I was sick of it. I was like, I want to lose weight. I want to feel good. I want to have abs. That was my main thing. So I cut out all junk food. I would eat barely any food throughout the day. I lost about 20 pounds after my junior year until my senior year. And then throughout my senior year, I lost about 15 more pounds. I went from being around 215 or so my junior year to like 185-ish my junior year, or my senior year. I went from about being 215 my junior year to about 185 at the end of my senior year, which I naturally weigh a lot more than I look. I always have and I always probably will. Not a clue why. I have thicker legs, thicker glutes, stuff like that, but that's okay. But I mean, I thought I looked good. I looked healthy. I mean, I was a muscularly built kid. I was pretty lean. I liked having a six-pack. It felt good, but I hated the way I looked. I hated it for whatever reason. I looked great. I knew that, except I hated it. And that's called body dysmorphia, and that's a very dangerous thing. You could almost say that I had an eating disorder in high school because I would not eat any junk food. And I remember one time, this is scary, my family went to Disneyland, and the last night we ate at a barbecue place, really good, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to have food I like, I'm going to enjoy, I'm going to eat some junk food, some desserts, ribs, stuff like that. And I ate that, and it was fun, and then the entire rest of the night, I kept walking around feeling my stomach to make sure I wasn't putting off fat. And that next morning, I just thought I looked terrible. I didn't eat anything that day. And in reality, I probably looked awesome because my body was so depleted of calories. It was probably like, heck yeah. But I thought I felt fat. I thought I looked terrible. That day, I remember I got back. I went to the weight room that day. And I did like 30 minutes of like intense cardio for the next couple days. No weights or anything like that. I just wanted to lose that weight. In reality, I probably didn't even gain any weight. But in my mind, I looked awful, and that sucked. So since then, I've luckily managed to find a balance of being healthy and being lean. I'm still working on that off season, trying not to get too fat, stuff like that. But, you know, that's a work in progress as well. What is your favorite quote? My favorite quote is by this guy. His name is Socrates. You might have heard of him. It is. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. That is one of my favorite quotes ever, just because of the fact that, A, he said it, and that guy was smart, and it's true. I mean, it is a shame for you to not find out what your full potential is. You have so much potential inside your body, it is just waiting to be released. Sitting around, being lazy, not taking care of yourself, you are wasting your life. I mean, especially if you're, 18 to 30 years old, that is your prime of your life right there, and you are throwing it away. When you're 45, you're going to regret not doing everything you could athletically and physically before you lose that ability. I mean, it really is a shame to not be everything that you can possibly be, which is why I always advocate a healthy and active lifestyle. By the way, did you hear? Blink-182 and A Day to Remember are touring together. Yeah! If you could only be described in 3 words, what would they be? Pretty frickin' awesome. What is your favorite day in the gym? I think we all kind of know the answer to that one. Arm day! Wow! Yeah! That was fun. Thank you to everyone that participated, by the way. This is a lot of fun for me to do. I love interacting with people. Where do you want to be in a couple years from now? So, I'm a personal trainer for Great Life in Alaska Golf and Fitness. I love my job. I love working with people. It's based out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Great company. I hope to stay in this company, and I want to go as far as I can with this company. There's a lot of management jobs and stuff like that could be available in the future, and I would love to do that. Like I said, I love my job, and if I can help people while doing that and keep building my own, kind of personal business, stuff like that, I would love to do that as well. I want to keep improving my social media outlook, stuff like that. Improve my YouTube, Instagram, kind of I don't really care about. Twitter is really what I like. It gives me a better way to talk to everyone like that. And I just want to be happy in the future. That's where I want to be. I want to be happy and content with my life, but never satisfied, if that makes sense. Favorite childhood movie? I'll give you a hint. That's right. Favorite childhood movie? The Lion King. What color best describes your personality and why? That would definitely be purple. How often do you listen to the Imperial March when lifting? Clearly a lot of people know I like Star Wars. I don't listen to it that often. Good question though. Do you prefer pancakes or waffles? That's a good question. Definitely pancakes with chocolate chips and syrup on it. Do you like cardio? Nope. Favorite Star Wars hero and favorite Star Wars villain? Hero? Obviously, it's gotta be Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's the best character in the series. He never shows any weakness. He beats Anakin in the 3rd episode. Boom! What are you gonna do about it? Best villain? Sheesh. Darth Maul. Dude was awesome with a lightsaber. Got cut in half. That's okay. He still tried his best. I mean, he would have won if Obi-Wan Kenobi wouldn't have used those stupid Jedi mind tricks, right? How to grow bigger legs. This is actually kind of funny that they asked me this because people always make fun of my legs, but a good way to grow bigger legs is you gotta hit them hard and consistent. You gotta squat, deadlift, straight leg deadlift, stuff like that, lunge, leg extensions, hamstring curls, hip thrusts. There you go. That's how you grow your legs. Hit high volume, low volume, whatever's best for you. Make sure you're mixing it up a little bit, and make sure your leg days are intense. You can't go in there and do 2 sets of 5 on everything and expect them to grow. It's like arms. You just gotta hit them hard. They will grow, I promise. Some people genetically have better legs than others, and that's something you have to overcome. Alright, last one here, and that is going to be, what is your gym and life pet peeve? We are going to start with, what is my gym pet peeve? My gym pet peeve is people not re-racking their weights. That is the worst thing in the entire world. Put your freaking weights away, man! You took them off the rack, now put them back on there. Seriously? Like, come on, how lazy are you? Oh my gosh, nothing makes me unhappier, especially in the gym I work at. I'm like, really? You have like 5 things in here, just take them away, just do it. My life pet peeve, kind of touched on this earlier, is not living up to the potential you have inside of you. And that doesn't mean for athletics or bodybuilding, that means for anything. Music, singing, acting, choir, anything. Not living up to your potential is the biggest slap in the face you can do at life. You are made with a certain set of abilities and skills, and if you don't maximize them, you're basically wasting everything that's been put inside you. No matter who you think created you, they created you for a purpose. I guarantee you that much. You need to find whatever makes you happy, and you gotta roll with that. That is how you live life to the fullest right there. So, thank you to everyone that participated in this Q&A. It was a lot of fun to record this, dancing around in my living room. I'll probably do it again soon. If you like my videos, subscribe to them. I'll try to do more. I'm going to talk about some topics, do a bodybuilding for beginners type video series, stuff like that, even though I'm kind of a beginner. You know what? We're all in this together, right? Cue the High School Musical music. Thank you for participating. See ya!